Like, I want to see
Let me
how this
teach you
play
how to
out
vibe.
because it's a twofold conversation.
Let me teach you
The
how to
twofold part of the
vibe.
conversation is, on one hand, there's this thing that we do in our culture when somebody come home from jail. We like celebrate them like they Jesus returning on the white horse with the sword. You know what I'm saying? The four horsemen coming in converging on Armageddon. Like, we do that in our culture, right? Like, it's something that I always laugh at. We make jokes and we meme about it, but it's like, it's really quite stupid. You know what I'm saying? I know people might not agree with that thought process, but I'm just like, you know, you go to jail and be guilty for every crime that they commit, and we'll still celebrate it as if like this our long lost daddy coming home, like to set the record straight. And then on the other hand, there's like 50 Cent, who is mad petty. Him and Rick Ross done had this little back and forth for the longest, and it make me feel similar to the Playboy Max Fivio Foreign situation. Is like, man, BMF been in jail for all this time. We love the TV show, we love the hood stories, but you know, a lot of people died and went to jail, and lives was ruined behind that, all in the name of what, you know what I'm saying, like what was left of it. And then it's like, more money could be made by legitimately making the TV show, selling their story and selling their brand and their imprint. Now you look at 50 Cent, who's like $1 billion nigga, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at their situation, it's like, it's almost like, man, I remember how you was when I was doing my thing. So kind of still, man, I'm gonna do what I want. Now we gonna get to see like, yo, this man just bought like half a city to have a production company. And I hope that we don't have a bunch of 50-year-old dudes sitting around like still trying to play gangster and be street behind this situation. It's like, I'm not choosing sides, but it's like, which side, how do you look at this? Like, you know, they TV shows about to come out. 50 Cent get the right to the show, put a little Meech through acting class, make him a superstar. You see all the back and forth in the statement. Then Meech come home. It's like, okay, how does Meech situation with Jeezy go? How does Meech situation with 50 go? How does the new season look now that Big Meech is out and they got a hot TV show in urban market about his life? And then you come and it's like, we might never get the end of the show. The show might not happen. Meech is with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and 50 don't get along. And anytime they get a chance to take a jab at each other, it's very similar to the Dipset situation of Cam and 50 was just having a conversation about the situation with Jim Jones that's old, and it just turned into Dipset probably never have any kind of connection like that again. I hope they're able to work it out, but this be kind of crazy to watch how these things play out and say like, it's so hard to keep black people together like long term to make money. Like sometimes we'll knock off our own nose to spite our own face, like, and that's what it looked like. And it's like, when do we ever get to the point in business where when people have an issue, they have a conversation and like they can get to the money and like, you know what I'm saying, make money off of the situation rather than like, you see 50 post the communication between him and Lil Meech saying that they needed money until the next season drop, that they were short on funds. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't really rock with Rick Ross, but the daddy would,
Let me
bro,
teach
it's
you how
just
to
way too much.
vibe.
Like, little Dirk daddy getting out of jail, now Dirk going to jail, like all these things. Like, I feel like we got a self-destructive culture. And when you see it, like, egos need to be put to the side and people need to start looking at like the bigger picture. But this is crazy to watch. Every day something change, it do. Was he being for real? He just messing. I don't think it's no jokes in this situation, bro. If nigga do
Let me
25
teach you
years in
how to
jail
vibe.
and like there's like reference to snitching, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see nobody playing around about Red. Yeah, he told Meech's son what series next season. Now if Meech's son is in trouble financially and then blew through his money, And 50 saying it ain't gonna be no next season. 50's not gonna be hurt if BMF next season don't come out because it'll be a Power or Book of Canaan or some other show that'll drop. You know what I'm saying? And then he's already said he got the rights to the records that he could just make a docu-series and not need any of them. You know what I'm saying? And then, it was people saying that they was part of their story was being told on BMF and they wouldn't get no bread from it. Nobody knows who backdoor who cut this person out of this deal, or it's like it'd be a lot of stuff going on when it comes to these contracts and money. And it's gonna be interesting to see how this all play out. Cool. Yeah, 50 definitely won't be hurting because he got like the TV network with the action movies coming. Like he don't actually need that show. And now with this hype around it, if he do drop a docu-series like exposing Meech as a rat, that will do way bigger numbers than the series BMF, and he don't got to pay nobody but the lady Tammy Cohen or whatever her name is that got the information. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he got a production studio, he can go right into the next series he want to make. Like, I don't know, bro. Like this, it's like every day you wake up and it's a new twist. Like it's diplomats, it's 50 and Big Meech, it's Playboy Max. But I'm saying like that's why I tied it all together, because when I seen that Playboy Max, I said I can't front. That was a power move of power moves, because I didn't even really know who Playboy Max was like that until I like looked on Twitter and like his like handle still say Phase. I saw, oh, this is a Phase Clan nigga, like that kind of doing his own thing now. It's like Phase Clan, like being a part of that shit is huge, or 100 Thieves or TSM or anything like that. So I was like, yeah, he was already getting it in the mail, because people don't realize how much these content creators that's really popping can get, or how much these OnlyFans girls get. Like these people making real money out here, and people think that they not, but like it's probably killing some people. Hustle Cartel is like a gamer who's like a hustler who's doing content. Like somebody could look up and Hustle Cartel could be like Country Wayne that just go through skits and that shit and be huge. Pause. And then you have some rappers that's really trying to make a rap song that can't get 1 million views in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's impressive. You know what I'm saying? Like when I see Ciabatta get on the plane with Joe Mixon and go to the playoff game in Kansas City, I'm like, yo, content creators is really popping, bro. Like, like, from a person going like playing Madden in their kitchen, you know what I'm saying, at their crib, just streaming Madden, to say like 2-3 years later, like with the same exact team from playing with the Texans on Madden to the NFL playoffs, and you on the plane with the star running back from the team that you played with on the game, is nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like going to a URL rap battle and I'm watching it, and I'm watching Calico like name drop Ciabatta as part of like it's synonymous with the culture. It's like we getting to the point where like the content creators is like, how many battle rappers actually probably financially gonna do better than the content creators that they doing running into running into, you know what I'm saying, like a Country Wayne, or like these people that's then got popping off of content, like is making like a killing, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's starting to mess with that ego. All these moissanite chains out here, all these fake diamonds, and you know what I'm saying, people being front and flexing. One good thing about Shot by Buddha is I'm so plain. If I'm ever really getting it the way I want to get it, I got no tattoos. I got an old Apple Watch. I got a 14 karat gold wedding ring. I don't wear chains. I don't got earrings. My ears never been pierced. I got no tat. Bro, I'm gonna be in the same sweatsuits with the t-shirt that I didn't get from what's the UK rapper that say he came up with Nike Tech. Like, bro, no. Like, bro, like I'll be still doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife will still be twisting my hair. You know what I'm saying? My life ain't
Let me teach you
I
how to
ain't high maintenance, so
vibe.
like ain't much gonna change about what I do. I got that from all the old men in my family. Like they keep it plain Jane, but they be straight. You know what I'm saying? Like everything about them be straight. He said Negro activities, no other way to say it, man. So I just want to hear what y'all think about this. Said, yo, Justin, what's good? Welcome back, Chronic, Coop, 2 times, Cavundus, Ryan. So I just want to see what y'all thought about those situations because I was like sitting back watching it, like not really having no like an opinion about it. But when I seen Playboy Max get Khalifa on, I said, see, he understand and he just did the biggest flex. Like I'm gonna get a rapper that's 30 times bigger and hotter than y'all, and he smoked. And if you go to any content with Wiz Khalifa, you know he gonna be able to smoke in the White House if he want to. So it ain't gonna be the same situation as they had with them. You know what I'm saying? Like he just really ultimately flexed on them, and he's gonna continue to go up. You know what I'm saying? Because Khalifa is a big name, and in their situation, like now y'all got to drop a hit. You know what I'm saying? Like they got to drop a hit now, Coop. Akon, what up? They got to drop a hit now. Like you got to drop a fire album or something. Like, cause you know, yeah.
Let me teach
Ain't
you how
nothing
to
worse than getting
vibe.
trolled after you done made mistakes. Cause it's like I just think that getting into this, if y'all remember, I've always had the same stance. When people came into the Mad community, Apex community, Call of Duty community, streaming community that I'm connected to, that I see, bro, one thing I ain't going for is like, do not bring the streets into content. Y'all can leave the streets exactly where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm telling you, you go in some of them rooms and people paying $250, $500 for a weekend pass to meet and greet content creators, paying two, three, four, $500 for a picture with content creators buying, you know, merch, you know, brand deals, all this, people selling their own sunglasses, you know, all the different things that come with the genre of content creation, and the streets don't belong there. Because I'm telling y'all, when I was on there in Orlando at the bar, me and Rich in Prime, Thrive, a couple of us, we was at the bar, you know what I'm saying, and seeing Kenny Vaccaro come in with his G1 Savage shit on, his diamonds was like, bro, I'm like, that shit really hitting. So I'm like, man, cats be out here with their moissanite. Hey, listen, your diamonds ain't hitting the way his diamonds hitting. You know what I'm saying? He got some NFL diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Like the NBA diamonds look a little different than these rappers, you know what I'm saying? So ultimately, man, I don't wish no downfall on nobody, but I just thought my man's did a crazy flex with that. Like the fact that he brought a way bigger artist on that's known for smoking weed, just to show like, bro, I was really not lying. Like I don't care about nobody smoking, but the situation got to be set up and it got to be right. Need a Vibe Nation cup. I had them. They was on the website. If y'all want Vibe Nation cups, drop some stickers in the chat. Me and my wife will get busy. We'll put them in the mail. What type of cup though, Coop? Justin, what up? But this 50 Cent and Big Meech thing gonna be interesting to watch play out because we like ain't none of them soft. So it's like, but I just hate when it comes to like black culture. When competition arises, the first thing that come to somebody's mind is like, I want to fight, I want to crash out, I want to hurt you. Like the competitive edge is just not there in our culture to where people actually want to compete. Who's the best? Who can make the best content? Who can make the best music? Who can make the best movies? Who can make the funniest? It's no, I want to crash out, I want to hurt you, I want to fight you. But anybody outside our culture don't even view us like that. They not scared of us. They literally come step on us, spit on our grave. It's nothing we'll do. And it's Black History Month. I'm saying this, and as I'm saying this, I did that to do this. It's Black History Month. Where's the celebration? If you sitting around waiting on the government, on a president, on a company that don't need you to celebrate Black History Month for you, and you're not doing it yourself, then it don't deserve no attention. Used to these platforms used to do things for Black History Month. They not doing it. I'm not about to cry. I'm not about to be out here doing Negro spirituals, kumbaya till they give us some. No, like we should still be celebrating Black History Month ourselves with no help. Every day I'm gonna get on here and it's gonna be hashtag BHM on my stream. That's how it's always been. People didn't even notice the shirt I had on yesterday. So it's like I subliminally do my stuff because I feel like I don't need nobody to give me validation to do the things I do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably gonna repost my Black History Month video that I repost every year. I might even go make a new one. You know what I'm saying? Like I posted the picture, like my daughter been drawing my heroes. She got MLK up there. She got Dick Gregory up there. Of course, I gotta have Malcolm X and a few more people. You know what I'm saying? That she gonna draw for me. Nah, I'm definitely not muted. I'm definitely not muted. Cause I see my yellow bar going up. But it's to say that, like, man, if you goofy if you sitting around like waiting on somebody else to celebrate Black History Month for you. Because one thing I've learned about other cultures is like Hispanic people ain't waiting on nobody to do Cinco. Like Chinese people gonna have Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year without you. You know what I'm saying? Like Arabic people gonna do Ramadan whether you dare or not. You know what I'm saying? Hanukkah from the Jew, like every other set of people is just gonna go do their stuff. They don't need nobody else. So Black people, if you out there, you can celebrate Black History Month in your own way. Like a Stanley Cup or a Yeti, I got you. Say less. What you want on it? What y'all want on it, and I'll put it together. We'll put this together quick. Because what I've been wanting to do, like my wife got an online store where she make custom stuff all the time anyways. And my daughter's merch is connected to that. So what I was thinking about doing is like when I do some one-off stuff, like give some stuff away and then just drop the link where if y'all want like some custom Vibe Nation stuff, like she can do it. I experimented it with it once before when I was going to do the jerseys, but that company like was just really screwed me over with the jerseys. So all the regular Vibe Nation merch is on geeksunleashed.com/Vibe Nation. But you know, if I want to do like some one-off stuff, you know what I'm saying, I could put together some stuff. I really want to do a new varsity jacket, but I got to find the right materials. Y'all can still hear me though, or y'all still having problems? Let me know if y'all can, because on my board, my mic levels are still going up to the yellow, almost to the red, and that's where I try to keep it. I definitely didn't mute myself though, because I can hear myself in my ears. So like, he said Vibe Nation logo. I can't put the Titans logo on there, but I can put I can put some Vibe. I can put LIP. I can put stickers. I can do whatever I want. See, I got the champion varsity jackets that's on the site. That's the ones y'all see me rocking sometime. But I want to do like a leather. You know what I'm saying? I want to do one of them diplomat looking jackets. You know what I'm saying? Like I want that Pele that the bubble down goose. I want the old school. You know what I'm saying? I want that old school varsity with the leather. See, I like wearing my own stuff, like with the exceptions of like a couple hats or something. Like most of the stuff I rock is my own stuff, or like Nike, like a workout stuff. That's about it. But what y'all think though, man? Anybody disagree with anything that I said? Agree with anything I said? Got a different take on the Playboy Max Fivio foreign now having Khalifa on with the big Meech situation with 50 Cent. So we good on the kick side for sure. Got a track style joint. The rain jackets, the champion rain jackets I got is to me the coldest thing that's on the them things cold to me. Cause it's champion, you go up one size. because it don't stretch that much. Like those windbreaker jackets, the half zips. Like I be wearing them all the time with like the vibe hats and stuff. But I'm gonna do some custom pieces of y'all said cups. I'm finna get on these cups. I might order like a case of cups. Let her kind of do her thing with them. You know what I'm saying? And then do a giveaway or something. And then make it where like once I get some out, if somebody want to get them, you know, you can order it and she can handle that. You know what I'm saying? That'll be her thing. Like keep all my classic stuff on the website. Then somebody want to make some one-off stuff. Like we want to make some customed out. You know what I'm saying? We piece it together through her. Cause she really can make anything, dog. I seen my wife make picture frames. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll make crazy stuff. Her and my daughter like stay doing some craft. My mama, like them three right there. You go upstairs, like it's a whole craft room in my house. Like multiple sewing machines, multiple t-shirt presses, and all kind of stuff. But enough about that, man. Like serious business. What y'all think about that, though? It's like it been in my head. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I'm like, I just need the right time. Ain't nothing really going on in football. It's like Super Bowl week. We all kind of seen these two teams play a few years ago, so ain't nothing new that they about to talk about. You know what I'm saying? With two teams that just played like a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. But I just thought this was kind of a different situation. Cause you think about Henry, just think about Henry, like somebody look at Henry and is like, this dude is like 21, 22 years old. He's made $1 million playing Madden. Like John Beast is like over $500,000. Fancy is like close. He's up there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's probably 10 or 20 people just on MCS that made $500,000 to $1 million. Then we're not talking about like Cash Game. We're not just talking about like big creators that made. We No Problem Right had made $1 million off of gaming over his career. Like it's a lot of people out there that's been doing it. And then when you get into Call of Duty, you get into Apex, you get into Fortnite, you get into just chatting, IRL streamers. Like you seeing guys get $70 million deals a stream. Like you see Casanat turning down $60 million. Like what is that phone call as a content creator that you secure enough financially to turn down a $60 million deal? And then you got like Luka Doncic out here can't get his Supermax because he got traded off the Mavericks. And you got like all-star players or NFL players. Like you think about, give me one of your like Tony Pollard's got a 3-year, $20 million deal with the Titans with $11 million guaranteed. Now this man is about to go get tackled by 300-pound men running 4.5 40s for 17, 18 weeks. And get tackled 400 times in the season to get that money. And this man just turned down $60 million to play games. Tony Pollard ain't on T-Mobile commercial. Tony Pollard ain't on the, you know what I'm saying? He ain't at the Pro Bowl or the Super Bowl. But Casanati is. Like, when you look and see even some of the homies getting opportunities, like seeing Tall Guy on the thing with Derwin James and Jay Jettis, them, like, good game, bro. Like, people are getting opportunities like that. People that are into entertainment ain't getting. So I think this is about to be new conversation. He said it's the culture, it's a shame. Ooh wee.
Let me teach you how to
Say
vibe.
it again, DB. Say URL. Say it again. Say it again. DB, say it again. I want to see how 50 Cent handled it. Yeah, I mean, we know 50 not about to back down because, like, if 50 Cent was a young 50 Cent without the money, when at Supreme, which was like the New York East Coast version of Big Meech at the time, if he went at them when he was in his come up, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure, 50 Cent with $1 billion is not about that bought a whole city. You know what I'm saying? Like the biggest production movie thing in the US. Like it's, if he do something like that, I'm sure 50 Cent has been getting money for so long and it's the same 50 he always been. It's not gonna change because it's Big Meech. You see what I'm saying? Like, if 20 years ago he dealt with Supreme,
Let me teach you how to vibe.
20 years now he got $1 billion. He's not finna back down when it comes to Meech. So it's like, and if that text message that he put out is true, if they really was doing what they was doing with Rick Ross to get money, or people was giving them bread to float them into the new season of the show come out that 50 Cent is paying them for, oh my God, that's the worst situation you could be in, is beefing with the person that's like basically got the money that got your life under his thumb, and he didn't swing first. Like, you did some shit to offset 50. Like, 50 wasn't just jumping the gun with him. Because when you look at 50 with Buck, 50 with Game, 50 with Lloyd Banks, it's like that kind of the loyalty thing with 50 Cent. But Uncle Murder and Yayo still eating good, and they don't have to make a song or do nothing. They just with 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And they're making more money than the average artist that's out here like with a hot song working it. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I look at that same with like the Diplomats with Cam. Like, Cam is like, man, that was '04 when we was doing that. Man, it's 20 years ago. Then you look at now, like what him and Mace doing with the podcast and all the moves, the Pink Horsepower, all the different stuff that Cam been doing in between that time, which he always kind of been connected to like news and journalism, like from the Bill O'Reilly to Katie Couric to all. Like, Cam kind of always been that dude that's gonna speak his mind when it comes to the media. So it's like the projection he got going is like, man, he went on the stage with 50 when we was beefing. He wanted to be from down south. He was with Cash Money when we was trying to do XYZ. Like, man, but you know, it's like the people that Cam got, Freaky Zeke is still gonna eat with Cam. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. It's like, I see them people like that as very petty, and they, when it comes to loyalty, they're really gonna step on somebody if that person like cross them a certain way that they feel a certain way about. And like, but then you Big Meech, I done my time. I'm coming home. He coming home like Rodney did on Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm coming home. This is my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do what I want, but you ain't got the bread and the resources to do what you want like you did before. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now, like, if a person know you don't got the resources to deal with them that way, they gonna step on you, bro. It's like, I don't know. So it's interesting to see how this play out.